yeah, I'm running. Move quick like I'm Sonic. Yeah, I'm running. Move quick like I'm Sonic. Turn up your comments. Turn up your comments. Yeah, I'm running. Move quick like I'm Sonic. Turn up your comments. Turn up your comments. Turn up your comments. Turn up your comments.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Happy New Year. We are in 2026, and if you are here watching this, thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't know who I am, I'm Tony, and I am a photographer and videographer based out of Tampa, Florida, and anywhere else I need to be. In this video, what I want to do is I want to break down one of my more recent photo shoots and video shoots that I did at Water Cooler Studio down here in downtown Tampa, Florida, with the model Jayra and the makeup artist slash hype girl Michelle, because she brought a lot of energy to the set and it was much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It kept the energy up. But anyways, I really wanted to break down this video and this photo shoot because I thought it was an amazing photo shoot. It was styled and designed by me. I got the outfit, the entire look and the aesthetic, put it all together myself. But this year in 2026, I really want to work with stylists and the makeup artists, designers and all that to really put teams together. So that's kind of the direction I'm moving in the new year because I'm finally decided I need to niche down, and fashion and editorial is kind of the thing that I lean towards the most. It's the thing that I enjoy putting together the most. What the focus is raising the standard of the kind of work I want to put out there. And it has to answer a couple questions. It has to put some checks in the boxes. With this video, I really want to break it down and what I was going for. What was the mood? After reviewing the type of photos and the videos that I make, I kind of lean towards the moodier side. I wanted to get a lighting situation where it was overhead and really creates like those deep shadows, and it just really looked moody and really artistic for me. So I really enjoyed the way that turned out. The outfits I wanted to complement the background. So initially I wanted the white background with the red steps, but the studio recolored the wall and then recolored the steps, so it was pretty much an inverse. So it kind of worked out still. I really like the way it turned out because I feel like the red really filled the room more than I thought that the white would have. So that really worked out. I really appreciate the way that sometimes things don't go the way that you plan, but sometimes it works out to be better that way, and I really appreciated that. The makeup, Michelle did an amazing job with the makeup, so I would definitely be seeing her again, for further projects, future projects, sorry. This shoot was super dope. As far as the video is concerned, I shot it all handheld, and I shot it with the Nikon ZR and the Nikon 50-1.8. I shot the entire thing with that, photo and video. And I was really impressed the way that it held up, especially shooting in a studio. I shot it in continuous light. I didn't use flash because the Nikon ZR shoots at 160 flashing speed. But we'll get into another video about that because I got another project that I'm gonna roll out, and I'm gonna break that one down as well. But for this video specifically, I shot continuous light. It was perfect. Everything worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. The posing was so dynamic. I really appreciate the energy she brought into the poses. And when I do these photo shoots, I don't really push a whole lot into the poses. I give them an idea of what I'm looking for, and I let them build on that, because I want it to be a conversation between myself and the model, so then that way we're both essentially workshopping these poses and finding ways to elevate it, because I'll give them a basic pose and we'll build it from there. And those are the poses that you see in the video and in the photos, and I absolutely love the way that she just crushed it. So very happy. I mean, she definitely set the standard for my photo shoots, the way that I want them to look moving forward, especially with the poses and the lighting, just everything about that shoot set the standard for me. and the way that I wanted to go forward. Much appreciated to everyone that was involved. Water Cooler Studio for hosting us. Jara for modeling, executed it to a T, exactly what I wanted. And Michelle with the hype and the makeup, because the makeup really looked good. I mean, in post, I felt like I didn't have to do much retouching, if any at all, honestly. And that's what I appreciate, because then I could just move forward into the color grading and stylizing the photos in the direction that I want to go. I don't have to do a whole bunch of base level stuff. I can just get right into essentially the fun of it. And it was a blast getting through these photos and like shooting, editing the video. Everything in post was just like streamlined, and I appreciate that 100%. You know what I'm saying? When it makes my job easier in post, I can get my photos and my videos out faster and get them out to, you know what I'm saying, the model and everyone who was involved, so that way they can push that out and get maximum visibility. You know, that's one of the things I really do enjoy about shooting with teams, is because there's so many hands involved that they take pride in what's going on and the end result. And in turn, you know, the photo and the videos, you know what I'm saying, they'll get more reach than if it was just a me project and it's just me putting it out there. So much appreciated to everyone that was involved. I can't wait to work again with you. And for everybody else who is interested, you know, hit me up if you're watching this video. But for those who are watching it, you know what I'm saying, to grab some nuggets and a couple gems, feel free to hit me up in the comments, so then that way we can talk about some of the factors that you might have saw, and we can work through those and just really connect, and hopefully you can get something out of it. As far as 2026, I have so many plans. I have my 40th birthday coming up, and I'm planning on going to Europe, so that's going to be an exciting time. Hopefully I can link up with a model or two while I'm there, but you know, I'm there solely to just enjoy my time and, you know, bring in 2026, you know, close a chapter, start a new chapter in my life, you know, into a whole new decade, and just really build from there and just get that momentum going, because I have some more exciting things happening, but we'll talk about that in another video. I don't want to hold you up too much anymore, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.